you just missed it. Sam's trying to sleep there, and Ninja was like literally rolling on Sam. And by the time I got the camera up and running, Ninja took off. They love that sunny spot. It's nice and warm. Oh, it's on the table. Good day, Domik Nation, and welcome to the vlog. It is Monday, April 18th, and I have a long day ahead of me. I've already done, it's 10 o'clock. I've already done the vlog, edited, and put it out. It's good to go. I weighed myself this morning, and I was down to 219 pounds. Again, I think around January, around Christmas, I was 228. So, nice, 9 pounds. Gone. It's got to keep that off. Keep it off. Today, Paul and I are doing a cooking review because this is the only day of the week that we can get together and do this. Tomorrow I'm working with McDonald's to do the in-store food build your own burger thing, and I get to interview the person at McDonald's that is in charge of menus. Very cool. After that, I gotta go to Ben's school, pick him up, take him down to the Toronto airport, Pearson, and he has to get his Nexus pass. So we can't do it tomorrow, so Paul and I have to do the cooking review tonight. I also have to go to the bank, give them some stuff, because I'm thinking possibly about moving, but I'm not sure yet. So don't tell anybody. Shh, between you and me. Carl also came by today and gave me his drive with some cars. He just came back from a trip. Got to move all that stuff onto his drive, onto my backup drive, and then package it all up and give it back to him probably today. Should be done by then. And what else do I have to do? I have to get my license if I have time. Then I have to go to the bank and give them some stuff. The bike store is closed today, which really sucks, because I was going to drop off my bike and get them to fix my hub and the spoke. I'm not sure if I talked to you about the hub, but the hub is broken, so every once in a while it feels like the chain has come off the back cassette, and it just spins as if the chain is off, but the chain is not off, and the actual hub is broken and starts to spin, and then it catches again, and I can continue to ride. So that's been broken for like 2 years, but it only affects me like once every other ride, only for a short little couple pedals, but so it's one of those things that, yeah, I can keep going. I don't need to fix that right now. So right now I'm working on cooking review. Hopefully I can get that done before 12 o'clock. And then I'm good to go for Wednesday's show. Today at 3 o'clock, one of our videos is going up. I can't remember. Oh, the Little Caesar's Pizza is going up. I'm going to try really hard to shoot this if I have time. Again, treats from England. And yeah, lots of work. Lots of work just for you. Ben finally returned my bag. He borrowed it. He needed an extra bag for something, and I had to like remind him to give me back my bags. I need this really badly for the next week because we're going to Florida, and that's my favorite bag to carry all my stuff in. All right, so we're gonna get really busy. Get Paul's cooking review. This is the fajita one. World's best fajitas made by Paul. Somebody said something about a salsa, and so I'm at this part where Paul preferred to do a pico de gallo over a salsa for time, because we really wanted to concentrate on the actual flour tortilla shells. So yeah, I'm gonna get busy. All right, guys, as you can see, we're walking the Samsters. And I'm almost finished cooking a review, which is awesome. It's like 11:30, and I like finishing up stuff like that earlier than I thought it was gonna. I thought it's gonna take me all day. Cooking review is pretty, because we film just like my vlogs from beginning to end. You don't have to like move things around. The only one thing I have to move around is after he's finished cooking the food, Come on. After he's finished cooking the food, we have to remember to do the opening of the show with the food in front of us like we've been doing. So, you know, today we're cooking world famous fajitas. So we have to remember to do that. We have to remember to take photographs. We only took one picture of the food, and it was like after we started eating it. So it was too late because luckily I filmed it up nice and close, but I didn't use that picture. The picture I used was fine. There's lots of things we need to remember. We also need to start doing things like a Periscope just near the end of the thing, or before we start shooting. We need to remember to Snapchat it, Instagram, like all those things. We need to always do those, and sometimes it's hard because Paul's focus is the food, mine is this stuff, and I can't remember it all the time. I guess I need a list. That would be like the sensible thing to do. So one of the things I want to do today is, on my way down to Paul's house, I'm rambling, sorry, is to take my bike with me and see if the bike sports in Newmarket will, how long it will take them to fix my bike. I think I can see fish. If we can get Sam walking over this way, I'll see if we can get you guys to see if come on, Sam. If there's fish coming into the shallows. It's bass, and bass you can't fish for bass until the end of June. And yeah, there are fish in there. You might be able to see them. It's hard with this angle. I just see like a rock bass. I don't see any big. Oh, Sam's doing his thing. Perfect timing, kind of. So maybe they're not nesting yet, because it's usually full of bass getting their nests ready, but I guess it's too cold. I gotta do a pickup. As you can see, I've picked up Sam's daily deposit, but as you can see, I've got my t-shirt on, shorts, my Keen sandals, which are the best sandals you can get, my favorite sandals ever. They last about 2 years. They're about $100. Depending on how much you wear them, obviously. Paul has a pair of shoes that are 25 years old, a pair of running shoes, but he wears them like twice a year. So like, he put them on one of our last walks. You know, it's kind of funny. It's like, I bought these back in 1998. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't wear them that often, obviously, because they shoes fall apart. It's just part of being a shoe. You fall apart. Wear and tear. It is now 25 after 1. Check. I finished doing the cook and review. I'm just exporting it to the hard drive to compress it so I can put it up on YouTube. Just about to do the thumbnail. This is last week's thumbnail, and I just reuse the same thumbnail, save it as the next new thumbnail, and then change it. While I was doing that, I heard some funny noises. All the windows, or a bunch of windows, are open in the house right now, and of course the cats love it when the windows are open. It's probably like 21 degrees outside, and I heard some noises in here. Check it out. Buddies. Aww. Brothers. They always see things moving. Oh, there's a bird down there. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Aw, I got that on camera, buddy. You ear licker. Louie. The bird's back. Okay, I'm all done. I have cook and review all exported, ready to be put up on YouTube. Tomorrow I'll do that. Turns out McDonald's can't do our video in the morning. They wanted to do it in the afternoon, but I'm taking Ben to go get his Nexus Pass. I could change it, but I'm kind of cornered in the fact that I need to get Ben's Nexus Pass as soon as possible because it will help with our travels very soon. I hate to turn McDonald's down, but that's just the way it goes. I need to get Ben and Carol's working, so I'm actually going to be taking Ben out of school for like the last half hour just so that I can get him to the airport so he can pass his Nexus Pass interview. Gotta lock up. Paul's gonna be doing a spicy chicken sandwich tonight. Louisiana spicy chicken sandwich, which is gonna be really cool. I'm like, I just shaved and now I'm like itchy. And we'll probably do another walk afterwards, so I'm bringing an extra t-shirt because I don't want to wear this on our walk. And I'm gonna wear my new shoes. New shoes. So we have to zip down to drop off a drive to Carl first and then go to the bank. All right, down in Newmarket, as you can see, I'm at National Bank. They need a paint job. Whoa. Let's go see how much I can borrow. Well, all finished up there. There's a bunch of stuff I still need. I still need like a pay stub, a T1 General for 2014. I forgot to bring that. So I gotta go through my computer system and find all these things. And then we'll know what's going on. Okay. Oh no. I forgot my bike. I don't know what kind of wheel it is, so I can't even drop by the bike store. Let's drop by the bike store and ask them how busy they are. I bet they're really busy. All right, we are at Bike Sports. I buy a lot of my stuff from Bike Sports. Let's see if we're gonna see any cool bikes. Of course they got cool bikes. All right, we are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. It never gets old, not yet. So I bought clipless pedals for my mountain bike. Let me just turn this monitor up so I can see what I'm doing. So these are Shimano SPD pedals. So they're $83.99, but I've been, like when I went for a ride on my mountain bike, one of the things I think I've taught you guys is when you're pedaling on a normal bike, everybody's got a mountain bike kind of pedal. You push down, push down, push down. But when you get clipless pedals, because your shoe, you have a special shoe with a special opposite clip to that, it snaps in. Now your leg becomes part of the mechanism. So you can push down, pull back, pull up, push forward, push down. So each leg isn't like enduring all the strength to push to move you forward. You're like, your other leg, as you're pushing down, your other leg's pulling up. So it makes the pedaling easier and more efficient. And so your legs don't get completely burnt out because you're just pushing down each leg. Push, push, left, right, left. This is left, right constantly. There's no left, right. It's just both legs are spinning, making circles, they call it, or squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're off to Paul's house. I don't think he'll be home yet. I think he was taking one of his kids somewhere, and he's supposed to be there at 4:30. So, what time is it? I'm excited. I want to put these on my bike and go for a ride now. Jeez. I'll probably put them on tonight. So it's 4:11, so we got some time. Let's go to Paul's. We'll crash the place. All right, I'm at Paul's house, and I'm just sitting down, having a beer, waiting for him to get back. And as a bird is making a call. Can you guess what kind of bird that is? Who can guess the bird call? There you go. I know what it is. I can see it, but you guys probably couldn't see it through this camera wide angle lens thing. All right, Paul and I are shopping. There's Vince's. Paul wanted to go somewhere else thinking that Vince's didn't sell buttermilk, but they do. This is where we bought it the last time we were here. I'll get the buttermilk because I know where that is. I'm going to follow you around. Paul's going to shop.
Like those chicken sandwiches you have, like, it's just lettuce, tomato, on it?
Pretty much. It's all about, I guess, the bun or the bread that we buy.
Okay.
You only need like one tomato. Paul cheats and buys chicken that's already made. That's the worst chef ever.
Sesame seed bun. Well, the one that's going to get, because usually you get...
Because you're cooking for the kids too, right? Do it on one of these. That's a kind of an interesting looking bun.
Want to do it like that instead? Like a hot dog bun, though?
But that's almost like a, I don't know.
Well, that's like what you'd have for a... So this is more like what you see in the...
Okay.
That's why I was going to get that.
Huh?
Unless I can get 8 rather than... I don't know.
Sure. Buttermilk. Butter.
Are you sure we got that?
Yep, 100%. There it is. Beatrice, green.
We did. Oh, yeah, you chugged it after.
That's right.
They didn't have a small one.
I'll take it home and put it in my coffee. Ew.
That'd be the nastiest coffee ever.
See, that would be a highly watched video. Disgusting coffee. Let's ask the people, Paul. So, Paul was talking about possibly starting up a cook and review channel. So, it'll be interesting because every time I ask my awesome followers, subscribers, viewers, whatever, whenever I ask them that, let's get in the car. Yeah. So every time I ask you guys, sometimes it's like 50-50 down the middle and you don't know which way to go. And if you go a certain way, then the other 50% who said, no, you got to keep it on that channel, they get upset and disappointed, right? So either we just do what we want to do and we'll figure it out. So we're just kind of putting it out there, guys.
Or maybe in this video, when it goes up at the end, just say, or put it out there, say, respond, what do you think? Should we start a new channel?
But the video will always have that on it.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's the problem with adding certain things to videos, is that forever and ever that video will have that announcement on it. And then a year from now, people are like, why'd you have that on there? Because they won't check the date. Anyway, let's get back to Paul's house.
Okay.
Oh, Paul, you're so funny. Paul and I just finished cooking shooting the video for the spicy Louisiana chicken sandwich, and he's now cooking some stuff up for the children. And we're not going to tell them what hot sauce we used in the making of that. You will die, just to give you a heads up. This will be the last footage you see of P2. So that looks pretty good.
Ever.
Nice. And he didn't. Yeah. He didn't use the same. He didn't use. You didn't.
Down, dinner.
You made a new breading for the boys, or is it the same breading?
No, same ones. They're fine with that. It was hot, but it wasn't. That wasn't killer. The mayonnaise.
I would love a quick little review from you. Just take a little piece of that off if it's not too hot. And is it crazy hot?
Put some cheese, like a tomato, lettuce. You put some mayo.
I just want him to bite a piece of the chicken so you can tell me how hot it is. But you don't mind spicy, right?
Oh, I love spicy.
You like spicy. So you might get a review of P2 if it cools down in time before my battery dies. Because my battery's really low on this camera. So I got here and the battery's like half. And usually before I come to do a cooking review, I make sure the battery on this camera that I'm using right now, in my hand, this one, is fully charged, just so it doesn't die during the making of one of these videos. But it's holding its own. It's still at half the charge, which is amazing. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, Paul and I were supposed to go for our walk, and luckily I texted Carol to see how she's doing, and she's like, are you gonna go pick up Ben? Where's Ben? Oh, he just ducked into a closet, into their little booth thing. and it's like, oh crap, I totally forgot. Ben was working tonight and forgot that Carol was doing her workout tonight, and she's up in Barrie, so it was easier for me to pick Ben up on the way home. I'm gonna put my new pedals on my bike and talk Ben into going for a ride, and luckily I'm gonna be clipped in. There's an adjustment you have to make on it so that you can clip in and out either easier or harder. So if you're doing a lot of like just wrenching on those pedals, trying to climb hills, like mountain biking off-road, you can actually tighten it so that your foot doesn't come up very easily. When you first get clipless pedals, it's probably a good idea to make it so that they don't come out really easily, but somewhat easily, because you don't want to not be able to take your foot out fast enough before you fall over. Because when you come to a stop, you gotta take your foot out before you come to a stop. That is the secret to clipless pedals. Take your foot out of the pedal, unclip before you stop. And if you only unclip the right side, make sure you lean to the right so the unclipped foot can go down and stop you from falling over. Okay, we are home. Ben and I just took all the Christmas lights down finally, and perfect day for it. And we had one little vent that popped out. Ben fixed that for me. Very nice. Thank you, Ben. And then I put my new pedals on my bike, and then this went around the block once. Because they're brand new, they're not as smooth going in and out. They're very rigid and clicky. So just a few more rides will fix that really quick. And yeah, but riding with clipless pedals, even though there are kind of clips, is the best. And now it's time for happy birthday shoutouts for Tuesday, April 19th, and they are Tamer, Russell, Rovan, Kevin, Mona, Dylan, Darius, David, and Barbara. Happy birthday to every single one of you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below as to what you had for your special birthday dinner, whether you ate in or you ate out. Happy birthday.